Hello, this is Shakhar Pelled, freelance translator since 1985, sharing with you some insights about the industry, the profession, and the art. So today I'd like to speak some more about what we started to discuss last time, the way in which the translation tools mechanize the mind of the translator. This time I'll talk a little bit about, oops, sorry about that. I'll talk a little bit about what I call the fuzzy poisoning of the translation mind. So we started speaking about avoiding literalisms in translation, Avi Kallenbach's excellent video, and the way that he speaks about how we contextualize our ideas, and that this is the main quality aspect of the translator's mind. Now, what happens when we have a fuzzy match? The fuzzy match poisons the translator's mind. Why? Because our vision of language is no longer oriented towards meaning, towards context, but rather views language now as something out there, segmented bits, little pieces of machined artifacts that we have now to make some alterations in. It's all about a mindset that is looking for that word to switch and move on. And this is not only forcing us into a mindset that is anti-translator or anti-human translation, but it also puts us in a position that we are viewing the whole enterprise from that point of view, because especially in the larger context that I will speak of in the future videos, of working with companies, working with clients that want you to put everything through a TM because they are going to sort of leverage your work. And remember, we are bespoke artisans. There are no real economies of scale in translation work, but we will see how the companies do use or try to use our work through CAT tools for economies of scale, which is not really economies of scale. It's like whatever we translated in the past, they don't want to pay us again for it. So this also puts the translator in that position, because you want to move on, because you know that you're not getting paid for a fuzzy match. You're not getting paid to start thinking it out. You're a machine now. This is the factory floor. Get a move on. You can't look at every segment and start thinking about it. Could this be translated in a better way? Is there a better way to say it? Because you already said it. That's it. It's set in stone. I will show you some translations that have become embedded in lexicons, where you see that bad translations are now set in stone because, for example, they are in the Microsoft data bank. This is something amazing. But anyway, the thing I wanted to focus on in this clip is the idea that it forces us into a mindset of looking at language in a way that detracts from the quality of our translations, that actually poisons the mind. This view of language poisons the mind of the translator, because you have this mechanical idea of things. You have this sentence, you already translated it, don't look at it again, there's no time for it, just change the word. Okay, so use that word then, this is the new thing, let's just switch around. It's a new noun, a new verb, a new whatever. It's just segments within an equation. It's not meaning, it's the externality of language, literalisms, as Avi spoke of. Anyway, okay, more in the next videos.